Hello, this on 23rd of February, and I'm here to show you on the progress on how we started the farming of the onions. And I have the calendar here. Is the calendar. So on 10th of January we did the planting. Then on 20th we had to put the fertilizer. Then on 17th we did the top dressing, of which it took 4 days. That was from 18, 19, 20th and 21st. Those are 4 days, and they finished on Friday. I want to take you to the farm and show you how the onions are doing. Is the farm where you have planted the onions. As you can see there's some work that had been done. That's the weeding. We had to look for casual labor to do the weeding. Though we had the option of spraying, though they're spraying the weed, but the most effective way is to do it manually. I prefer manually because it is usually a guaranteed that the weeds will be prowled off, because when you spray it usually doesn't work perfectly when you spray, though, and still it has some effects on the onion. It usually delays the growth of the onion because it's a kind of, it kills the plants that are not wanted. So it still have, there will be chances of also affecting the onion. This is the work that they did for 4 days. There were so many weeds. In fact, never thought that they could have done that work in 4 days. Yeah, it's a quite a recommendable job. What you are seeing here, kind of whitish thing, that is because of the fertilizer that have been putting in the farm. So when you open the water, the fertilizer usually turn into a whitish thing when it is after dissolving. That shows that it is dissolved in the soil. These are because there is water. When you open the water for the onions, also it usually absorb water from the soil because it is nearer the drip lines. That is the work that have been going on. This is the place that we started, and you can note that the onions here are quite big. In fact, in some few days or in the next 1 month, you will see the onions, because the onion bulbs usually rise from the ground. So in the next 1 month, you will see the onions rising from the ground. They don't usually go down in the ground. They kind of rise up so that we can get space for enlargement. That we started the planting this part it has grown so fast because like this one so big. I think this part of it grew very fast because it was a rainy season, and when it is raining, plants usually grow very fast during rainy season. That's why you can see this part of it. There's a very much big difference with the other part, with the with the other far end parts. The onions here have done very well. And what I've noted is that after doing the weeding, it will need to be maintained almost immediately after the immediately, because if you leave it if you leave it alone, the weeds will still come up very fast. So when Eric comes back, I'll have to inform him to keep on doing it regularly. We don't need to keep on bringing people to work while you have someone here who is always there 24/7. So what I will tell him is that whenever he sees the weed coming up, he doesn't have to wait for anything. He needs to keep on pruning so that the work doesn't become cumbersome. Because when you leave the weed to grow, eventually it will need much labor, and which it will be a cost. And while you're doing agribusiness, you need to look for ways to cut costs, because you are in business and you want to make profit. So I've realized that some of the parts here, the weed has started coming out, and it is only a few days ago when it has been done for, or they have worked for, and the weeds are coming back. So what it needs to be done is that he will need to keep on, whenever he realizes that the weeds are coming back, need to uproot them immediately to make the work easier for him. You can see like this part that they never did on that part. Though the farm right now, it's quite looks nice, and the onions are healthy, and hopefully that with the next 1 month they will see something different from what you can see now, because there will be no competition for nutrients in the soil. The onions will get their water freely, and the fertilizer will boost it for fast growth. Yeah, that was a tour in our small farm here. Though in the future we might have to rent or lease a land to do more, because the space here is not that big. Yeah, so I wish hopefully we'll look for another land to do the farming also. Yeah, but right now I don't see any problem. It's only that the sun is too hot, temperatures are very high. Yeah, though it is not a problem because we have water, we have a backup. So that was it for today. Yeah.